They're taking that first match on to Smashville.
2, 1, go!
Already fast and furious start in favor of Atlas right now. But Douglas answering right back with the help of his trusty Pikmin. Won that forward smash with the yellow Pikmin. Trying to rack up some more damage. Atlas able to make up that deficit. All of a sudden, take the lead. And here in this neutral. Oh, wow. What a toss. Was by Douglas there. So much damage racked on. By the time he landed, that down smash was going to solve all the problems. Wow, Douglas doing a lot of work right now. Showing why Omar is still one of the harder characters to approach. Oh, the knee coming through, and unfortunately, Douglas not able to tech. We tech those, Douglas. Not able to find that forward smash. Still, Douglas in a comfortable lead percentage-wise, despite losing that stock. Just got to find another situation where he has to land and he can punish accordingly. Unless it's Atlas that's not going to let him land. All of a sudden, making up a deficit. Now Atlas's Falcon has a little bit of rage on him. Unfortunately, having to up air. And all of a sudden, he can come down to the last thing. Oh, just hitting a Pikmin. And once again, not able to tech it. We tech those, Douglas. Oh, I've teched.
Survival.
Still, Douglas finding himself in an unfavorable spot, being down 1-0. I'm sure he can climb out of this as well as anybody can. So far, so good with that purple Pikmin. Oh, unfortunately the spike getting through that time. And his Pikmin saved him a little bit earlier in the last game. Unfortunately, not going to save him this time. As unfortunate as he can get. Goes through a good job realizing Atlas's get-up options. Oh, wanted the trump, but not going to get it because he buffered the input in time. They're just playing that pick. Now, Douglas playing that patient game, just racking up that percent with the Pikmin. Nice forward smash to catch the roll. Oh, wanted that forward air to catch, but not going to find it. But he does find that forward smash, and just like that, we are evened up in stocks. Atlas trying to find that cheeky down air. Oh, the knee. Oh. All right, Atlas is doing a great job of just figuring out each of these players' air dodge tendencies. Each of these players' tendencies on what to do in the what they do after a down grab. After a down grab, and if they air dodge or not. Now Douglas in a real hole now. He has to dig himself out. Winning all three of these games now. Otherwise, his tournament will be over at loser semis. So now the ball is in Douglas's court. Can he handle the pressure? Can he make that comeback? Oh, wanted that forward smash to get off the roll, to catch the roll, but fortunately just off the mark there. That back air was nice work by the Pikmin to take that side B away from Atlas. Nice spike! I think by Douglas. Not think it was going to be grabbed there. Again. Hey! That cheeky purple Pikmin finding that hit. And that may as well have been a stage spike there. As Atlas unable to do anything about it. Douglas needs to do that stuff like that 2 more times. If he can do that 2 more times, it'll be him advancing and not Atlas. Otherwise, any of these next 2 games, they go Atlas's way. It'll be him moving on. Douglas sent home. Oh yeah, that jab, known to cover a lot of options. Pretty much everything but roll. At that point, all you do is stop jabbing, probably get that down smash prepped and ready to go. Ooh. Using the up smash to try to force him to do something else. Back air, not enough to get the kill. See, that jab covering that get up option beautifully. Just missing that forward air. And Douglas doing what he can to narrow the gap. With the Pikmin he's got, he can definitely do that. Nice work using the forward air off the ledge, and all of a sudden, there we go. Douglas getting a lot of momentum. Oh, just avoiding the knee. Nice air movement by Douglas to just get away from the range of that knee. The momentum is clearly with Douglas' side right now. He needs every little bit of it just to even force a game 5. That Falcon knife not going to do it. The up air will. We are evened up in stocks. Atlas once 80% and 8 behind 8 to zip until that back air. Once again, racking up that damage are the Pikmin. They're just looking for anything to pressure. Oh, and once again, the Pikmin saving him from a down there spike, and Douglas bringing it back. We got a game 5.
Winner is Alph.
Nice work. That Team PSG hat definitely paying dividends now as we get a game 5 here. Atlas not rattled though. Definitely keeping things cool as ever. They're gonna run it back
3, 2, 1.
onto Town City. To solve this game 5 is this best of 5 turned into a best of 1. As the winner moves on, the loser goes home. Oh, just avoids the lock. Just avoids the lock. Douglas taking advantage of it until getting hit with that back air. Ooh, once that cheeky spike, not gonna find it. The Falcon dive, not enough. Up there, just providing a lot more pressure. Oh, unfortunately, stage spike by the Falcon dive this time. Detect those, Douglas. A lot of shield pressure, but Douglas able to fight his way out of it. Oh, wanted the spike, unfortunately, not finding that sweet spot. Very unfortunate. That definitely would have evened out the stocks he needed. That could be just a break Atlas needs to close out this game. The air dodges are real right now. Oh, wanted to go for it all. With that down there, not gonna find it. And gets punished dearly for it. It all comes down to this last stock. Both sides now. Oh, quick little spike, but not enough to bring Atlas down at all. Atlas doing what he can to try to keep Douglas from making up this deficit. Pikmin are doing a lot of work right now. Nice, perfect shield. Oh, thought he had the air dodge red, just missing the placement of that aerial there. That looked like it was going to be an up smash. Jab, just getting through. Oh, and it's Douglas with the spike right after Atlas misses. This is his down there. Douglas with the down there of his own, and he will be going on.